Get him, Norm. Get him, get him. Oh, I'm gonna boat flip him with the light gear. It is so light, it is insane. What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the Lojo Fishing fam? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, my boy Fishing with Norm just creeping into the frame right there. Hello. So you know if I'm out here with Norm, we're about to do something crazy. We also have a Walmart in the background, so I think you guys kind of know where this video is going. But unlike my normal videos where we only pick fishing lures at Walmart to go fishing with, today is gonna be a little bit different. Norm and I are going to be picking kiddie rods. That's right, kiddie rods. I know it's been done to death on YouTube, but it hasn't been done for a while, and I know I haven't done it in like, I wanna say like a year. So we're gonna bring back the old kiddie rod fishing challenge, but the goal today is not to catch a bunch of fish or to do anything like that. It's to catch the biggest fish. And these fish are pre-spawn, they're moving up into the shallows, they're getting on beds. Norm and I have already seen some this morning, big bass on beds, haven't we?
Indeed.
So we don't wanna just go out and catch them with regular gear. We wanna make it challenging, make it interesting, make it just stupidly hard. And if there's one thing Norm and I can do well, it's make things way harder than they need to be. So let's go see what we can find. Norm, where did your fishing section go? Where's all this stuff?
How am I gonna make fishing YouTube videos now with Walmart's
Walmart is my place, and what's happening here? Of course, this is your Walmart, this isn't my Walmart. Though they got some stuff, so we're not completely SOL, but geez, man. Dude, I don't see any kiddie rods. They may have like removed everything. What?
No good.
This is not good.
Like on this side?
This is not good. Really, Walmart? As we go to do a kiddie rod challenge and there's no more kiddie rods? Like this? Wow. Okay. Guys, these are all the rods that they have now. I mean, the kiddie rod section is literally gone. So, but Norm and I did find something that's very interesting and might even be funner than a kiddie rod. These bad boys right here by Stren. Oh God. Ah. This is an ultralight. What is this, a 4'6", Norm? It's like a 4'6", probably like extra light. I mean, look at the tip on this thing, guys. I mean, I'm barely even moving it, and it's just like flopping around. Show us how much these things bend. I mean, you could probably touch the dang reel. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't want to break it.
Don't break it.
Like one left in the whole fishing section.
But it says it's rated for like 2 to 6 pound line. This thing says it's only rated for 2 to 6 pound line, Norm. So I'm thinking that there's probably 6 pound line on there at the absolute max. So, which is gonna be a problem because we know for a fact there are at least 6 pound bass where we're going. Yes. So, I mean, I don't even know. But look, I think it's mono though, because Stren is the mono manufacturer. So at least it'll have a little bit of a stretch to it. So, you know, that'll help a little bit with that. But it's, I would be willing to bet somebody's gonna break off on a big fish here. Guys, these are not exactly kiddie rods, but let's be honest, I mean, this is basically a kiddie rod. I would buy this for my 8-year-old son, you know what I mean? So basically it's gonna have to work. I'm a little nervous. Me and Norm are both nervous here. So we're gonna grab some lures, get some things rigged up, head out to the water and see who can catch what? The biggest bass, Norm? Is that what we're gonna do? The biggest bass wins? We have a scale too. No, do you have a scale?
I have a scale, but it wasn't turning on.
Well, it wasn't turning on, but we might just have to guesstimate, or maybe you guys can tell us how big these bass are, because you're really good at doing that. So, Norm, let's go. Let's touch tips. Touch tips. Guys, Norm and I are just realizing how bad of an idea this might actually be. But you know what? I'm all about bad ideas, to be completely honest with you. I think we're gonna roll with the old Nico rigged lizard, guys. What do you think about that? Trying to do something that's not gonna require a huge hook set, because obviously we don't have the hook setting power on this thing. We're just gonna have to leave it real loose. Norm, once they take it, we're just gonna have to open the bail, let them take it, and maybe, I don't know. Look at Norm perched up like a proud bird, perched up trying to get that lead. Oh guys, I got a bite. Just gonna reel up nice and slow. Got him. Norm, I got him. Oh God, oh, that's a decent fish too. Oh my God, how am I gonna get this thing in though? Oh, stay down, you little rascal. Don't jump like that. No. Guys, this is gonna take the lead. This is a solid 2.5 or 3 maybe. Oh, come on.
So hard. Ah! You can reel super fast here. I'm gonna go get him for you.
Oh, just gonna keep the pressure on the line. Yes. Nice.
There you go, dude.
Solid chunk.
Nice, man.
Look at that little rascal. What are we gonna call that? Is that a solid 3 or is that 2.5?
I give you 3 on that.
That's a stout fish, guys. Stout fish. Guys, we bought some really small hooks just because we knew it was gonna be tough to set the hook, so that's how small. It's like a #1 hook right there. But nice way to start off our little competition here with a solid 3-pound bass. Woo! What do you say about that, mister? I missed a 5-pounder 2 minutes ago, Norm. He did get my worm and he got my my nail weight because I'm throwing a little, the Nico rig. I actually switched from the lizard to the worm. I just didn't think the lizard looked very good in the water with Nico rigged. So I went back to a worm and there we go. The real question is, should I retie? And I think you guys already know the answer to that question. In fact, I think it should be a rule that we can't retie unless we break off. What do you think about that on the fly rule right there, Norm?
That's a terrible rule.
That's a great rule. What do you mean? Think about our viewers and how much they want to see us break off on a 10-pounder that we're about to grab that just gets off at the last second.
They already saw that.
Guys, this rod is, I don't know if I can like demonstrate to you. You can't feel it through the GoPro. It is so light, it is insane. So here is our rig, guys, just so you guys can see it a little bit closer. Just a very small green pumpkin finesse worm, nail weight in the head, #1 drop shot hook. Very small hook, and like I said, that's really gonna be the key because we cannot set the hook with these rods. So at least when you just reel up, put a little bit of pressure, a real small sharp hook like that should penetrate enough to secure a fish. So I'm 1 for 1. Poor old Norm is 0 for 2 because he's had 2 very nice bites and has not secured nary a fish. On a side note, this thing does cast a mile. So I guess that's the ultralight line, and I guess that's what it's supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know what you use stuff like this. What would you use this for? You guys get in the comment section. What would a small rod and reel like this, honestly, like what is it used for? I'm being dead serious. I mean, brim fishing, or I don't even know. So let me and Norm know.
Oh, Lojo has another one.
I got another one. He's running with it too. I'm gonna let him eat it. Oh, he dropped it. I waited too long. I waited too long, man. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm such an idiot. See, that's a situation where you don't want to let the bass eat it, because he dropped it. He just straight up dropped it, guys. That's okay. I'm in the lead. I'm good. But that did hurt my feelings a little bit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Norm thought he saw a bass in this little puddle right here. That would be the coolest thing ever if you could catch a bass out of here. Wouldn't even be mad if you caught a bigger bass than me. Norm, are you ready for this? I'm calling my shot on this one. All this sand and stuff back there. Looks like some beds. See if I can get it back there. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Boop. Right there on the edge. I'm calling my own shot right here, kids. This is gonna be a fish. Don't know if it's gonna be a big fish.
See this turtle?
Thought he was just, oh, there it is. There's my bite. Yep. There he is.
Oh,
got him.
God.
What'd I tell you guys? Called my shot right there.
I can't see. I don't think he's, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's not, okay. It's probably not gonna increase my lead, but it's a cool little bass. So let me loosen my drag a little bit. Oh my God. It's so nerve wracking because this rod just has nothing.
Dude, he's about to cross my line.
You
All the way over you.
Come on, buddy. Don't make this harder than it has to be, okay? We just want to touch you. We just want to hold you. Man, I can't tell if like they're fighting hard or if this rod and reel is just, oh, this is bigger, dude. Yeah, this is a little bigger, I think. I think this is gonna get me up a little bit. Oh God, he dove right into this stuff. There he goes. Oh, I'm gonna boat flip it with the light gear, dude. That's bigger, man. That's like a 3.5 or more. Heck yeah. Yeah, maybe like a 3.5.
Yeah, that's like 3.5 pounds.
Definitely increase the lead a little bit though, guys. Yes. These tiny hooks have been so clutch, man. Because now look at this one. It's in there, like he's going nowhere. Yeah, no, I mean, this is like lodged in his mouth. I can't even get it out. All right, guys, so we increased our lead a little bit, I think. I think that's definitely bigger than the last one. So let's go ahead and let her go. Him, her, it. Do a flip, do a flip. Yay!
Half-pounders.
Kaboom! Commanding 3.5 pound lead. And I kept my setup, which is probably the most clutch part about this. See, when you've got a big, thick hook, guys, like a 5/0 extra wide gap hook, You got to slam it just to get it through the bait and get it into the bass's mouth. But this is a size 1 wacky rig hook. I mean, you don't have to do very much. It's so freaking small and sharp. Woo! Kaboomed them. We are doing work with this little rod and reel. I'm digging it. And it casts a freaking country mile, which is cool. All right. Norm's got to find himself an answer, guys. He's gonna have to answer. Yep, I do. Got another one, guys.
How the heck?
Oh!
It's running right towards my line.
No!
Okay, I got my line out of the way.
Got another one, guys.
It's just going sideways. Oh my goodness.
It's probably not even that big.
Fat L right now.
You are. I don't think this one's any bigger though. I don't think.
It's a good one.
God, you can't do anything, guys. I mean, you can't do anything.
There you go, man.
Get him, Norm. Get him. Get him.
Oh. Go back. Go back.
Norm's trying to break me off.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm gonna bite your line.
Oh God, dig him out, Norm. Dig him out.
Dude?
Oh, there he is. He gave up. I think he's giving up. Get him, Norm. Get him. The smallest one. Well, actually, that's a small mouth on that sucker.
Yeah.
He's small. We had an audience on that one, guys. We had a couple groups of people. I think that's another 3 right there. Really short, fat fish. I was about to say Norm just cast it over there, guys, but I wanted to be a smart butt and see, could I make that same cast? Well, see, I got a little bit further though. I got like behind that brush pile, and I'll be danged. Well, that's about right where it was. Look at this tiny mouth, but the fat body.
That's a really
like, it's a
big
stout.
bass.
Yeah, the mouth on this one is like really small compared to the last one. Good hook set and everything right on top of the mouth. I mean, he's hooked good. Get on out of here, buddy. Don't tell anybody we're here. You hear me?
Folks, I mean,
I don't know either. You just made that same cast.
That's a joke.
I'm the Nico master. What can I say? See, we just introduced Norm to it earlier, and I just introduced myself to it a couple weeks ago, but I've been really loving it, as you guys can see why, as I hooked myself right in the finger. That felt good. Oh, it's going to start to become a factor, though, which is we hadn't even talked about, is the fact that we made that rule, no retying, because you got to figure my line's getting frayed up by now. You got to figure eventually, after these fish keep diving into all this lettuce, that one of these days I'm going to hook into a big fish and my line's just going to snap. I'm sure you guys are seeing why the Nico rig has just become one of my favorite rigs of all time, because at least today it's just been a bass catching machine, and it's not really hard. It's very easy to fish on light gear like this. It's almost like it was made for, you know, finesse fishing, ultralight, light gear, light line, all that good stuff. Guys, I have been getting so lucky. I mean, honestly, like with this light line and this ultralight setup, I am getting so lucky that I haven't broken off, and I've only lost 1 fish out of the 4 bites that I've gotten, and caught 3 fish. So I have gotten really, really lucky. Our good friend Norm over here has been the exact opposite. He's had very bad luck. 3 bites, no fish. But the first one he was hooked into would have certainly been in the lead right now. Even if it was only 4 pounds, it was definitely at least that. You gotta feel bad for old Norm, but at the same time, you gotta be pulling for the Lojo Fishing fam to come out on top. Guys, a big bass just chased my worm out of the water. Oh God, she just turned around on it. Oh my God, I was reeling it in to make another cast, and there's like a 4-pounder that followed it all the way up to the surface. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna switch it from the Nico rig to just a true wacky rig. This is like a little miniature stick bait, not like a full version. It's a mini, but I like that better actually. Yeah, really subtle. Oh, there's a bass right there. Hello, Mr. Bass. Would you like to eat a wacky rigged stick worm? I got Big Mama back. Big Mama, oh man, she saw me cast. God, these bass, they're so finicky, guys. I was squatting down so she couldn't see me. As I tried to cast at her, she saw me. Man, they're so finicky when they're on beds. It's crazy. And my shadow right there is probably not helping, but I mean, what can I do? You know, this is where the bank is. I mean, I can step back a little bit, but then I can't see. You got one? Get him, get him. Uh-oh, let's see what Norm's got. He might have a good one.
My drag's super loose, dude.
Just let him fight. Let him fight. Just tighten up a little bit.
I don't know if he's still on. I'm hung up on some weeds.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Well, he'll pull you out. Just keep the line tight. If he's out there, if he's still on.
I don't know.
There's nothing more Florida than just a random rain that has no business being anywhere around. Welcome to Florida, where the bass are already on beds and it rains just out of nowhere.
Yep.
Guys, we are getting chased out, not by angry golf club members, which already happened today off camera, but rather because it's raining all of a sudden. We expected some showers today, just not this early and not this bad. So like I said, welcome to Florida. I mean, bass are on beds and it rains every 30 seconds. So you gotta be kind of ready for that. We've got big, nice, expensive cameras that we are not willing to destroy. So we are getting the heck out of here. Obviously, your boy Lojo won this round. Norm had a rough day. Norm, what do you think? What do you think the problem was, man?
Definitely.
Besides the fact that we were using ultralight rods to catch largemouth bass, but what was the problem?
The hookup ratio. I couldn't keep any of them pinned. I had the bites. I didn't catch any.
You did have the bites, and that first fish would have certainly won, but he didn't land it. So we're gonna go ahead and call it right here, guys. You're not gonna get to see my beautiful bearded face. Like I said, I'm not pulling my camera out in this weather. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button if you guys enjoy me and Norm collaborating together, and we will make sure we do it again soon. Make sure you go check his channel out and you can see his version of what happened today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm getting out of here. GoPro fist bump, I'm out.